Example 7. Find the point slope of the line with the points 0, 1, 2, 6, and then change the equation into slope-intercept and standard form. My coordinate points are 0, 1, and 2, 6. This time I'm going to find the point slope of the line which lies in xy plane at 0, 1, and 2, 6. And then at the end I'm going to change the equation into slope-intercept and standard form. From the point slope I'm going to change it into slope-intercept and then standard form. So let's do it. Let me put xy plane here. This is going to be the first coordinate point 0, 1. This is going to be the second coordinate point 2, 6. Join the 2 points. This is the line. At first point, it crosses the x-axis at 0. X equals to 0 here, and y equals to 1 here, positive 1. Here, x equals to 2, 1, 2. Y equals to 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This point joins the y-axis at 6 and x-axis at 2. Similarly, it joins the x-axis at 0 and y at 1 here. I'm going to find the point slope form of this line, and then we'll change it into slope-intercept and standard form. But before to calculate for the point slope, I'm going to first find the slope. Slope is undefined here. Slope has not been given, so I'm going to first find the slope of the line. Y sub 1 is 1 here, and x sub 1 is 2. X sub 1 and y sub 1 has been given. So I'm going to calculate the slope of the line. We have 2 procedures to find the slope of the line. We can directly find it from rise or run, or from y sub 2 minus y sub 1, or x sub 2 minus x sub 1. As we know that slope equals to rise or run. Rise is the change in y and run is the change in x. This is my rise and this is my run, which equals to phi over 2. How? Look, rise is along y-axis from here up to here. How many points I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Positive 5. Up to here. You can't go here or there or there. You have to go at this point. So positive 5 or 2. Run is the change in x. Change in x. So I'm going to go in left. Change in x. 1, 2. Up to here. Up to here. This point. So my change in x will be 2 here. Rise or run. Rise is 5 and run is 2 here. Remember, you have to calculate the rise from this point, not from here. From the first point up to the second point along y-axis and run along x-axis. There I got the slope of the line, which is 5 over 2. Let me find it from the second procedure. 6 minus 1 or 2 minus 0. 6 is x sub 2. 1 is y sub 1. 2 is x sub 2. 0 is x sub 1. Just plugging the values for y sub 2, y sub 1, x sub 2 and x sub 1. You're gonna get 5 over 2. So this is the second procedure to find the slope of the line. Whether you go for rise or run or for this procedure, you're gonna get the same answer for the slope of the line. We got the slope of the line, which is 5 over 2. Now from the equation of the point slope of the line, which is y minus y sub 1 equals to m into x minus x sub 1. Plugging the respective values, look, y sub 1 is 1 here. This one, this is my y sub 1. Plug in 1 for y sub 1. X sub 1 is 0. This is my x sub 1. It is 0. Plug in 0 for x sub 1. 5 over 2 for the slope, which is m. Remember, my slope was 5 over 2. Yeah, this is going to be the equation of the point slope form of the line after plugging the values. Now the second task was to change it from point slope form into slope-intercept and standard form. So let me just change this equation, this, to the slope-intercept and standard form. We know that it is the point slope form, but its slope-intercept form will be in this shape. This is going to be the slope-intercept form of the line. You just rearrange this equation. X minus 0 will be x at positive 1 on both the sides. So -1 will cancel with the +1. Therefore, I got y equals to phi over 2 times x plus 1. This is the slope-intercept form of this line. And now the standard form. Standard form will be in this shape. This is going to be the standard form of the line. Standard form is in ax plus by equals to c form. So a is -5, b is 2, and c is 1. We first find the point slope form of the line. Point slope form. And then we changed this equation into slope-intercept form. And then into standard form. In slope-intercept form, b is the y-intercept. B is the y-intercept here, which means that the line crosses the y-axis at +1. Let's check it. Here, this line crosses the y-axis at +1 here. +1. So 1 is the y-intercept. Therefore, my b is 1. 1 will be my b. In slope-intercept form, y-intercept indicates by b. In standard form, y-intercept indicates by c. C in the standard form is the same thing as we have b in the slope-intercept form. These are the y-axis. They both give the value of the line where it crosses the y-axis.